It's Adam with the Rata Non Grata, and you might remember from the Atari Jaguar graphics showcase where I showed off a little bit of iWar, which is a production game by Magitech. Now, what if this bonus sequence where you're collecting pods was turned into something more of a shoot-'em-up game? Well, that's what DrTypo, who created many homebrew demos that that the community has covered before. I covered one in the past, Tube, as well as the new Maze, has done. Well, what if he created a game just called Shoot 'em Up 3D, which is essentially like that sequence in iWar, but you can shoot at stuff. So that's what this is. So I did screw up, as you'll see, in grabbing the green power-ups, which are supposed to enhance your abilities, but I guess I wasn't paying attention during that particular sequence. But just like Maze, this is a work in progress. Don't know if he will complete it, but this was his own engine. The software, the latest build, is available on Atari Age. I'm running it off of a Jaguar game drive. This is my first play on it, but you go around and blast those sentinel targets and avoid getting hit by mines and such, and have to try and grab those green things, although that one was a little sneaky since it had a ship right behind it. Like a lot of the releases that DrTypo does, I mean, I really commend him for his talent in creating these things by himself. It's just a lot of times as games, they're not fully polished, and I guess also this one is a bit like Star Fox, so you have to enjoy the perspective, although he did seem to do a solid job on the perspective there. Of course, that time I died super fast. But look forward to seeing where this one goes. Maybe if you added more enemies and was able to add any effects on the when you get hit and things like that. Obviously, the enemies already explode, much like they do in iWar, where they break apart in that interesting kind of effect. But the frame rate is a little bit uneven, which I guess isn't surprising. It's the Jaguar, but which was not designed for 3D necessarily. I mean, it can obviously handle it, but it just doesn't have the hardware 3D acceleration going on, so to speak. But iWar did look better since it uses ground shading and has some textures as well. But then, like I said, this one does seem to change in that regard. Although I think there is an acceleration deceleration thing. I just kind of jumped into it without reading all the instructions. But also has some nice funky music. But if you've given this one a chance, what do you think about it? If not, then go and check it out. If you have there's the Big P Emu, as well as different devices, Skunk Board and Jaguar Game Drive that you can play it on. Let me know what you think about it, and we'll catch you on the next video. Or also what you would like to see this do if DrTypo decides to take this further, polish it, maybe with different levels and different enemy types, bosses, and more effects, things like that. Let me know, and we'll see you around.